Hello everyone. I know I've been missing in action for a while, and I hope to get back to live streaming soon. Uh, you guys know that we took a nice lovely trip, and we had a lot of fun. It rained a lot. On extremely rainy days when we couldn't do things, we did shop some. While we were with my sister in New York, we shopped some. But I think I have four. I sorted it out. I think I have like 4 hauls for you. I'm going to start with all the little things I collected at Dollar Tree, simply because that way you can see all the Dollar Tree stuff in one place. We actually were on a mission with the Dollar Tree stuff. We were trying to find a pool noodle. And it's really funny, once we found one, then all the stores have them. And right now, they're out in Christmas colors, red, white, and green. The ones we found happened to be Halloween colors, which was purple, lime green, and something. We didn't care. We needed a pool noodle. We used them on the camper to protect Jeff's head from the corners of the slides. They're very sharp, and the pool noodle slides on. And some of the ones we already had decided to give up the ghost, which, that happens. So we had been looking for a pool noodle. So when we were near a Dollar Tree, we stopped. When these boxes were out, I didn't get any. Or I got one. I can't remember what it was. But I decided recently that I really would like some of these to help sort some of the different things I have, pens and inks and things. Anyways, so I was kind of on a mission to find them, and so it didn't hurt that we went in multiple Dollar Tree stores, because these are they were in the school supply stuff, and so that stuff's kind of gone. And I did find several. I actually have a few more. I just set aside to show you. They're just a pencil case, I think, is what they call them. They just call them storage containers. But I think they were set out to put pencils in. So that was a goal, to find those. And then I found, of course, some stuff that, didn't need. Never need. But you guys know that whenever I see butterfly things, I like to get them. And these are jeweled stickers. Now, I haven't bought any of these before. This comes off as one big sticker, so I'm not sure how well they'll stay stuck down. So that's one of the reasons that I haven't bought them in the past. So I did buy just one set when I saw them, and we'll have to see how they work. And I couldn't pass up these when I saw them. They, guys, I like leaves. Didn't need any more napkins, but I did get those. And I kind of liked these. Don't know why. It's a list pad. It's just a notepad. This is separated or punched to tear off, so I don't know. I was thinking about putting it in a junk journal kind of thing. It wasn't that I wanted it for my desk or anything. I was thinking junk journal. And then I might have this stamp set, but I don't think I got it. Back a while ago, there was a whole bunch of stamp sets, and I picked up most of them. I didn't pick up all of them, and I don't remember seeing this one, so I haven't checked yet to see if I've already got it. And sometimes I like to have doubles of these little acrylic stamps, simply so I can keep a set in the camper for use in the camper. But while I was in Alabama, I found these new ones. Let's see if we can find something that's plain colors. Just a minute. I'm sorry that this is here. This will work. These are different. Okay, first off, this stamp set, see, it says Paper Crafts, clear stamp. Okay, this says stencil right here. It's something different. It says silicone stamp here, but this up here says stencil. And it is definitely a Dollar Tree thing. Anyways, I really like this tiny little butterfly and some of the little pieces that were in this one. I did get all three of the ones they had because all three of them were something I kind of liked. I love the little leaf things in here. Sorry if the glare gets to you. And they had some nice little things in these. I love this one. This one's just fabulous. This fern right there. All of these little ferns. Then there's some tiny little ones. Anyways, I don't know if these are the same ones as this kind and they just repackaged them, but I don't remember them. So I picked them all up. Just, you know, I'll have to look and see if they're the same. So, you know, we were on a trip. There was no way I could come home and take them back or anything like that. And I had not seen these before. These are faux wax seals. And this is not all the ones they have. I picked up these two because these two looked like something I would use. They're stickers, but as you can see, they're kind of thick and they look like they're a wax seal. So I think that if you inked them, they wouldn't be quite so shiny. Maybe we'd have to try one and see. But I kind of liked them. I thought they were kind of interesting. And then I found these. Now, you guys know I love the little wooden shapes that they have. These are stickers that are little wooden shapes. Now, there were multiple ones of these. This is the only one that really told me that it wanted to come home with me. Partially because of the bird and the butterfly. There was a bigger package of arrows, things like that I just didn't think I would use. So I got these because I thought they were so cute and I wanted to show them to you. Now there's, like I said, they're supposed to be stickers. You guys know how I feel about stickers and them staying on, so they'll probably get glued down. And I think I have seen these before. These are pansies, and I just love pansies. And I don't know why I hadn't gotten them, but I just really liked them. So I picked those up. They have had multiple ones of these metallic looking stickers. And something about this set said, "Take me home." Don't know. I think these would be really cool as on top of maybe some faux leather or some fabric to look like decorations on the front of a journal cover. So I picked up those. Let's see what else we got in here. Okay. Now, they've had paper packs in the past, but I had never seen these. And I picked up all four, even though I don't need paper. I will tell you that the colors do not really look a lot like what's on the front. Just FYI. The colors are much... Okay. Alright, that's interesting. I didn't have these out, so... Okay, I wonder if this is... Sorry, guys. I didn't think I had these out where they would have gotten mixed up. But that's exactly what has happened. Okay, sorry. But as you can see, the colors on the front page, because it's glossy, are much more vibrant than what is inside the paper pack. There's quite a bit of difference in what they look like. Now, this is nice paper. It's not cardstock weight. It's paper weight. It's not thin. And I happen to like this more muted tone. But somehow or another, I mixed them up. I'm sorry about that. This one is very yellow in here, but it's more fall orangey color, if you can see. There's at least, it says there's 24 sheets, 12 designs. So that means there's 2 pages of each sheet. But there again, this is more muted than the packaging. But I still like it. I think it's real pretty. Now these 2 packages are just polka dots. No, I shouldn't say that. That looks like they're polka dots, and this one's just polka dots. The other one's polka dots and plaid, but as I said, they're much more muted tones, but I kind of like them. They're more vintagey tones of paper. Pull this one out for you. Getting them back in the paper pads into the packaging may be a problem. See, even this is more muted, and I really like it. I think it's... For $1.25, I thought they were pretty nice papers. So, now then, I had not seen any of these little flowers at Dollar Tree before. That doesn't mean they weren't there, just means that I hadn't seen them. And these are not all of the colors that they had. They had multiple different kinds of packaging, including mixed colors and things like that I didn't pick up. I picked up 2 packages, one of each of the shapes of the flowers. There's 24, just a minute. Okay, there's 24 in this one, and it says there's 35 in this one. So for that, for $1.25, I thought that was a pretty good price, and I thought they would be cute. I think they'd make cute little decorations on clusters and things. And for Dollar Tree price, I thought that was pretty cool. Of course, all of the fall stuff has pretty much come and gone now, but there is some stuff around. You have to just look for it because it's still left. I wasn't going to get these, and then the more I looked at it, the more I liked it. So I did go ahead and pick it up. Those are another napkin that I don't need. And then somehow I managed to get 2 of these because, you know, I must have said, I like that. That would be really cool to use on the jelly plate. And then picked up a second one at another store. We went in multiple stores looking for those silly pool noodles. We really, really did. I picked up these little snowflake wood shapes. They're from the Christmas section again. And I have some other snowflakes, but they're a different shape and a different size. So I picked these up thinking that I would hopefully use them. Hopefully. I have quite a bit of this this in that has the leaves on it. But I didn't have, okay, once again, we need something that's just plain colors. Where's the thing I had? This is in the Christmas stuff, and these poinsettias just looked really pretty on there. So I did go ahead and get this. I haven't decided what I'm going to use it for, but you know. Well, I guess it's going to take a while to put all that stuff back in their packaging. I have one more thing from the Christmas section, and this is probably going to be a little hard to find. I told back in the fall, we found fall colored paints, and then we found Halloween colored paints, and now they have out a set of Christmas ones. This one is cranberry, this is bright red, emerald, which is really a different green than that looks like emerald, the forest green, and then they have gold and silver. I believe that some of these colors came out in the fall. I think the emerald and cranberry was in the fall, or the forest green and the cranberry is in the fall. Emerald and bright red are pretty common colors, although this color emerald does not look like any of the other greens I have. It just because it's called emerald does not mean it's the same. The thing that's happens though is that the gold and silver are hard to come by. People are getting them really quick. These four you'll probably find easily. These are going to be hard to come by. The first time I found these, I found the golds, and there was a couple of golds, but I hunted everywhere for the last sixth color and finally found this one in a different spot. In the Christmas stuff, but in a different spot. So I will tell you that they're out. They've been out for a little bit. You have to look at your store because every store is different in how they're putting their stuff out, you know. Hopefully they'll start to restock and they'll get some more of these so that you can get the silver and gold. I've played with them a little bit. I think they're going to be perfect on the jelly plate. I haven't used them on the jelly plate. I just played with them with my finger because I didn't, you know, I was just playing in the camper. Anyways, this is the Christmas line of colors. So there's 2 reds, 2 greens, and the gold and silver. And these 4 seem to be, you can find them pretty much everywhere, but these 2 are a little harder to find. So you'll have to take a look for them. I think it'll be worth it. I think they should bring out whole boxes of gold and silver, but that's, you know, my opinion. Okay, I have one more Dollar Tree thing, and then I have some other stuff to to lighten the load on some of my other videos. This is it's a pretend Lego set thing. And I saw something online one afternoon while we were out about using this to do a type of mono printing. Now, they had not used the Dollar Tree one. They'd used an actual real Lego one, which is a little different. But that's okay. I got this one for $1.25, and hopefully I will be getting out a video soon on how I plan to play with this. I think it's going to be fun to play with. You know, for $1.25, if what my plans are don't work, I'm not gonna fuss over it. It can just be, you know, call it fun play or experience. I don't know. Okay, so I have a bunch of thrift store shopping in a couple of other videos, but I'm going to finish this video with some other things because, as you know, we went to a big RV show. And of course, when you go to an RV show, you come home with all kinds of odd little treasures, right? But I have some things in here I want to show you that are that I plan to use for crafting and mixed media stuff. I was gonna say, oh, tote bags. I did get a bunch of new tote bags too. It's amazing. Every time you walk by a vendor, they want to give you tote bags. One of the vendors had little coloring books, which I don't know where my coloring book is. I didn't color in it very much. I didn't have time to color, but they had these, and they're just really nice little colored pencils. And every time Jeff or I would walk by them, they would give us another one. So, I have like 3 packages of new colored pencils, which these are fun to have in the motorhome for when I, it's when I don't want to tote my big supplies. Okay, now then, some of the other things in here that I picked up with the idea of using for crafting stuff. This is just a mouse pad, but these make fun cutouts to use on the jelly plate, so you can cut it into pieces, add it to stuff. So don't neglect, freebies just because you think, oh, I don't need a mouse pad. I actually got a couple of these. Jeff got one and I got one, and one's in my purse. But these are always helpful when you're out places. And this one has a little level on it, which is, kind of interesting. I got multiple packs of, what are those? Those are, playing cards. You guys know I love playing cards. Why is that not opening? Is it taped? No. Can't get it open. There we go. This little box is really cool too, because it would be fun to hold decorated playing cards, and you could decorate it, so that will be fun. I will put them in my stash. I think we took a box out while we were in the camper too. These were very useful things to clean cameras with. They're just eyeglass cleaners, and they also help to clean eyeglasses. This is hand sanitizer. You can always use that. You know that. But you also know that you can use hand sanitizer to clean your jelly plate. I'm looking... Oh, in these cute... And if you guys don't know about the ducks and Jeeps, we weren't ducked with this. This came from RV Life, but they did that because, 99% of the RVers tow Jeeps. These were another thing. I've got these all over my studio. I use them for all kinds of things. That's about the most useful stuff in here for crafting. We've got things like bottle openers and these are for bicycles, tires. But anyways, there was all kinds of stuffs that came in bags at the RV show. So don't neglect those places when you're there to look at them. I did not fabric shop this time. I have so much fabric, but I did go in one shop in Bar Harbor, Maine. And I went in there because it was called, it was a scrapbooking store and a fabric store. They didn't have a lot of scrapbooking supplies, but they had these. They're little crabs and lobsters that I want to put on my postcard journal, at least one of them, for, Maine. I thought they were just really cute, and brads are one of those things I just love to get. So I did get that. And they had this. And it was just too gorgeous not to get. I just thought it was so beautiful. And I can cut those out and do cluster things with them. So that's my plan with this. Just like some of my other fabrics. But, you know, we'll see. Plans get waylaid quite a bit too. I love the bag that my fabric came in. I think that deserves to be a page in a journal. And one last thing for this video. It's already getting long and the others are going to be very long. We went to my sister's twice. We went first on the way to Maine and then stopped on the way back because we realized that this is called the Sheep and Wool Festival. It's near where my sister lives. It's in the Hudson Valley area. And we realized that about the time we were going to be coming back would be the weekend of the Sheep and Wool Festival. So we made arrangements to be back at her place so that we could go. And of course it's raining, nasty raining, horrible raining. And we still went. We waited until Sunday and it wasn't quite as bad. We did watch the herd dogs, I think is what they call them. Anyways, they handle the sheep. We watched that. We did all kinds of things. We were kind of disappointed in the vendors simply because in the past there's been multiple vendors that did multiple things with wool, like rug hooking and different knitting needle vendors, you know, that make beautiful handmade knitting needles and stuff. And this time it was just pretty much all yarn and not artisanal yarn. Okay, if that's the right word. It was mostly just regular yarn. Some of it was hand spun, and they did have roving for spinning, and a couple of places had bulk wool. But it really and truly, both Stephanie and I, and Jeff went with us. Jeff always goes to those things with us. He enjoys them. But he was kind of bored too because there just wasn't as much of the different types of vendors. It was pretty much all just yarn vendors. And that was very disappointing to us because the last time I went, which is, you know, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago, it was very different. Very, very different. So we enjoyed ourselves, but it wasn't as great. I didn't buy much of anything, but one of the vendors had a bunch of her own personal books on sale. This is a used book. It's a $25 book. But I got it for $4. She had very good prices on her books. Most of them were not of interest to me, but this one looked kind of interesting, and I have not had time to read it. I will be, see, I paid $4 for it. I will be perusing it and seeing if there's some different kinds of things we could do with it. And maybe, you know, because, I mean, I've used solvents. I've used different methods to transfer images, but I just thought that this might be fun to see if there's something different in there. You know, something that I haven't tried before. So that's a new book. Anyways, guys, this is my Dollar Tree and a little bit of other stuff haul. And as I said, I think there's about 3 more hauls I have to work through. It's going to take some time. I'll try to get them up as quickly as possible. And I hope to get back to video live streaming and doing other videos and things too as soon as possible. I just, we came home to no furnace because it wouldn't work. And then my wash machine wouldn't work. And then Mom got COVID. So it has been a very, very crazy week. And a half, week and a half, basically. So anyways, guys, I love you. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon, and I'll see you live soon. Hope so. Bye-bye. Go have fun. Make some art.